Hello everyone! I found this beautiful wall hanging on Joss & Main's website, so I made a miniature version for Barbie. But why does Barbie get all the pretty things? So I made one for myself. I went to the Dollar Tree to see if I can find some big dowels. I didn't see any, but I did find these toilet bowl plungers, and I think it's the perfect size. I wish they would make these stickers easier to remove. It was a struggle to get them off. I sand off the adhesive, giving the sticks a coat of maple gel stain. But I'm not happy with the end of the stick. It still looks like a toilet plunger handle. I didn't have any wood filler, so I'm using the spackling I bought from the dollar store. Once it was dry, I sanded it and reapplied the stain. But there's still a few gaps, so I give it another layer of spackle. And then I sand that off and restain again. But this time I'm going to use some brown paint to cover the lighter color of the wood. I'm using white yarn. This big roll was from Walmart. I grabbed some foam board, also from the dollar store. It's 28 inches long, and I just wrapped the yarn around the foam board, then I cut the yarn in half. I started with using 3 strands of yarn. But I think I'm going to try 5. It'll look fuller. So I'm using 5 strands of yarn and cover the whole stick. To make it easier to work on the wall hanging, I added some rings to secure it. For the ends of the sticks, I'm using some faux suede to tie the top stick to the bottom stick together. Now for the tassels. I'm going to use the same yarn. I cut a small piece of foam board about 4.5 by 3 inches. I made a small cut on the top of the corners to secure a piece of yarn while I wrap the yarn around it. I wrapped the yarn around the foam board 50 times. I pull the top piece of the yarn and tie a couple of knots. I removed the yarn from the foam board. I turned the top piece around and tied it again on top. I cut another piece of yarn and wrapped it around the tassel about 5 times, and then tied a triple knot. Now I cut the bottom pieces and trimmed off the ends. Now I need to try out some paint. So I went to Dollarama, I picked up this tie-dye kit. I also bought this watercolor palette. And I'm going to try some of my own craft paint I have. I mixed the tie-dye paint. And I put the blue watercolor palette in water. I'm hoping it'll disintegrate in the water. In the third glass, I added water to some acrylic paint. The little palette didn't work, so it's between the tie-dye paint color or my cracked acrylic paint. Ooh, I really like the tie-dye color. It's exactly what I was looking for. I had to buy another package of the tie-dye paint, so I used 2 for all the tassels. I let them dry for a couple of days, hanging on the curtain rod, plus I had a fan that helped as well. The tassels are dry and ready for assembly. I used hot glue to secure them to the stick. Wow, it looks so pretty. Oh, I messed up. I forgot to remove the rings before gluing the tassels into place. So I think I'll go in a different direction, an easier one. I removed the stick and glued the tassels onto the other stick. I grabbed some chain. These are extra bit of chains from these planters I have. But you could find chain at hardware stores, or anything you'll have on hand could work too, as long as it's strong. I love how it turned out. Tell me what you think down below. Okay, let's see how much I spent. The toilet bowl plungers were $1.50. I bought 2, but I only needed 1. The stain gel in maple was $2 for the bottle. I only used a tiny amount, so I'm going to add $1 for that. The spackle was from the dollar store. It was a couple of dollars. I only used a tiny bit as well, so I'm going to add another $1. The craft paint in cinnamon brown was a couple of dollars from the dollar store, and I only used a little bit, so I'm going to add another $1. The yarn was from Walmart. It was under $12 for the big roll. I used maybe close to half, so I'm going to add another $6. The dye kit was $1.50 for the package. I only used 1 of the colors, so let's call it 50 cents times 2 because I bought 2 packages. I had the chain already. I'm going to add a couple of dollars because that was from a planter that was $4 from the dollar store. So I spent $11.25 is my total. Now that's real thrifty. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and please turn on notifications for all videos. Bye for now!